Well, I'm live. I can't tell if anyone's in here. Um, yo. Can y'all hear, like the wind and the rain or no? I'm fine. I'm doing good. I think everyone else around here lost power, but I'm on a generator, you know what I mean? How's the weather? It's a hurricane. um, it's pretty intense, you know what I mean? Uh, but I'm not about to take y'all outside because my phone will get soaked. If I had a GoPro, dude, I would take y'all out there. Maybe I need to invest in a GoPro for sure. I'm in the back of my car, that's why you can't see shit. Um, yeah. I think it's pretty much like peaking right now where I'm at. Between like now and like maybe 11. Yeah, I'm safe. I'm in my car. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person around here with power. I've seen and heard transformers exploding all over the place out there. Let's see if see see when there's a hurricane going and you see what you think is lightning, it's probably not lightning. It's probably transformers exploding. You know what I mean? Can we see out the window? Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna see darkness. Hold on, I'll put you by the window. Did y'all see anything? Nah, no trees can fall on my car, but branches could hit it. I don't think any trees could fall on my car. Yeah, 800,000 people in Florida are not getting power right now. Compared to North Carolina last week, this is nothing. Yeah, I wasn't in North Carolina last week, so I couldn't say. Um, yeah, this is actually the first time I've gone live in like, I don't know, like over a year, I think. Yo, what's up, New Zealand? Turn your headlights on? My headlights? I'm in the back of my car. Jesus, I'm glad I'm in Ireland, not America. Well, I'm glad I'm in Clearwater and not Sarasota. You hear about the guy who is staying in his boat in Tampa Bay? That doesn't surprise me. A lot of people who have boats will take them out to sea when there's a hurricane because there's less shit to crash into the boat. You know what I mean? So, believe it or not, one of the safest places to be is out at sea if you're in a boat. You don't want to be anywhere near shore if you're in a boat and you're trying to save your boat during a hurricane. You got to get the fuck out to sea. You'll get rocked around and shit, but the odds of you crashing into something are a lot lower. But yeah, a lot of people do that. When there's a hurricane coming and they do not want to lose their boat, Larry, thanks for the $10. Appreciate you, bro. Joey, I think you try to say hang in there. Yeah, I'm hanging in. But yeah, lots of people take their boats out to sea when there's a hurricane and they just ride it out there. You know what I mean? Total Tampa destruction. Nah, Tampa's not gonna. Sarasota's gonna get hit harder than Tampa, dude. Um, my niece is in. She's just north of Sarasota. My niece is like in the middle of the eye, but she's in like a nice new house. They lost power like an hour ago. Am I using Starlink? No, I'm just using my phone. Yeah, I'm good. Everything's going good. Glad you went live. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I just didn't really feel like it. But I was like, oh fuck it. How often do you get to go live in the middle of a hurricane? You got to make more videos on your diet and training. Really like those videos. Also, would want some more videos on your power setup. Yeah, okay. I will do that. Yeah, I'm always thinking of stuff to say about working out because I've got a pretty good thing going with the working out to where it's like it's such a habit. It's like nothing to me. Once you get to that point, working out is like it's the same as brushing your teeth in the morning. You know what I mean? Am I afraid of flooding? Nah. I'm in. I'm actually like right. I'm pretty close to the evacuation zones, but I'm in like we're on like elevated ground where I'm at in Clearwater. So we're. I'm not worried about the storm surge. Um, at least you got internet. Yeah, facts. You won't remember me, dude. Communicated with you on live regarding my heroin addiction. Well, I'm almost 18 months. I've learned. Oh, good. Awesome. Glad you can get off that shit. Yeah, the further you get away from it, the less you care about it. Did you think about leaving the area? I thought about it, but here's one of the things with a hurricane. You might leave to a worse place. You know what I mean? Because they don't know exactly where it's going to go or what it's going to do. So there's a lot of people who left Pasco County thinking that the hurricane was going to wreck them up there, and they went south, and they basically drove into where the hurricane's going. You know what I mean? So yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't. Dude, I was just in New York City to visit Yankees game. It was badass seeing that city. Yeah, New York is a beautiful city, man. Like just the architecture and like the energy of the place. I mean, it's got to be the coolest city in the world. Um, I have spent 20 from what does that say? Let's hear some jokes. Collecting unfiltered. Dude, I haven't done stand up in God, it's been months. When I lost that I've when my trailer got swept out from under me, then I built out the car. Like I've been very busy lately. I can't even think of none of my jokes. Dude, I haven't even looked at my jokes or written jokes in so long. Uh, I can't think of any jokes right now. Um, New York was once a strong republic. I don't know what that means. Like it was like its own city-state or something? Am I wearing clothes? I'm not wearing a lot of clothes. I mean, my shorts are right. If I gotta grab my shorts and put them on real quick and swim to safety, I can do that. If I gotta swim, I'm not gonna be wanting to be wearing a bunch of clothes. You know, you know what I mean? It takes balls to get up on stage and do stand up. Yeah, it is. It's a scary thing, especially for someone like me. Like stand up, I still get nervous doing it. I don't know why. It's like I don't know. It's a weird thing, dude. Am I parked near where you if you have to get out of your yeah, of course. Yeah. If I have to get out of the car, I will. Can you guys hear the rain and wind or no? Can y'all hear that or no? Oh wait. Yeah, you can hear it. Whoops. Yeah. I mean, it's going, dude. See, now that I'm live, I can't see what it's doing, you know what I mean? Where am I? I'm in Clearwater, right off of Highland, right, or if you know your way around Clearwater, I'm like I'm near Highland and Sunset. Um, it sounds bad. Hold on. Does that sound better? Yeah, we can hear it. No shit. Yeah. $100 would I go outside? No, I don't feel like putting on clothes and shit. And you know what? The main thing, I don't want my phone to get wet. It sounds like you're in the middle of the ocean. No shit, really? Yeah, I mean, when the wind gusts hit, it rattles my car. You know what I mean? Wait, what's this? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Somebody, have you a topic in mind for your next video? I can't wait, dude. I'm flying through all the recent ones. Yeah, I've got a list of topics. It comes down to like whichever one I feel like doing that day, but I've always got at least multiple topics to choose from. Hattori Hanzo. Hold on. Oh, thanks for the 50. Appreciate you. Just because you're rad. Thanks for the update. Have tons of confidence in you. You'll be great. Oh, yo, appreciate it. Hattori Hanzo. Yo, I'd like to get one of your katanas if possible. But yeah, the way I do the videos is I've got a list of topics, and on the day I'm going to make a video, it's whichever one is like on my mind. You know what I mean? Am I in my car? Yeah, I'm in my car. I hope God protects you. Oh yeah, God's always looking out for me. I could go outside. Dude, it's pouring out. So if I went outside, I will be soaked within 30 seconds, and I just don't feel like dealing with that. Well, the other thing is my phone. Like, my phone's not waterproof. You know what I mean? I don't want my phone to get screwed up. What do I think about Islam? I mean, I don't really follow any of it. I think all religions have some truth to them, but I also believe that all religion is created by man. That's what I believe. I believe God is bigger than religion. You know what I mean? I'll put it to you this way. God's people come in all religions, in my opinion. Like, my 9/11 left out the Tennessee license scandal, where 5 dudes got passports. Interesting. To do elevator work in the towers. Well, I've heard a lot of strange things about people doing elevator work in the towers. That was in the video, though. There was, there was some company that, I forget what they were called, but they were working in the elevators for months before that happened. Yeah. 10 Choose Stealth Assassins. That game is badass, dude. I have I got the emulator of it on my computer. Oh, dude, I got gas way before this thing was coming. I filled my tank up as soon as shit. I filled my tank over the weekend and then just didn't drive much. You see my car's rattling. I was gonna take my solar panel off, but then I was looking at the predictions, and it was looking like the wind was gonna be doing about 60 miles an hour around here. So I was thinking, I've driven 60 miles an hour, so I don't really need to take the panel off. Like, here's the thing with a car. This is what people don't realize. A car is made to handle strong wind because you drive 50 miles an hour. So it's in a hurricane, in the wind, a car is probably safer, except for stuff hitting it. You know what I mean? I believe 7 billion of us has our own version of God in our minds, and every single one of them is different. Yeah. I believe God is just bigger than religion. You know what I mean? Rockaway's Clearwater Beach. Yeah, they're probably getting, I don't know. I don't know what the surge is doing in Clearwater. Did any of you guys know? Like, I know Port Charlotte is getting fucking hammered with storm surge. Watch the Camp Gangan podcast 9/11. Okay. But yeah, Clearwater Beach is probably, I don't know. I really don't know. It might not be that bad because I think the majority of the storm surge is going to be south of the hurricane in, like, Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda area. Light a candle and say a prayer and you will be shown the light. Yeah, I mean, I believe in God 100%. God has helped me out before. Like, um, it's looking like Sarasota's the worst so far. Yeah, I think Sarasota's getting it kind of bad right now, dude. Smoke dope. Yeah, I quit smoking weed, but to be totally honest, I went back I smoke once in a while now. Um, I just, I love weed, bro. What can I say? When is it supposed to be the worst? Well, pretty much from right now till I'd say maybe 11 p.m. Can y'all hear it? I mean, uh, it's rough out there, dude. You wouldn't want to be out there right now, I can tell you that much. Wait, what was this? What was, what's my honest opinion about weed? It all depends on, where you are in life. Like, here's the thing with me. When I go back to doing stand-up steady again, I'm going to probably be smoking a lot less weed. Um, because, weed messes with my motivation. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to go and be going out and doing stand up. I don't get paid to do it. I get free drinks, which, you know what I mean? So it's hard for me to motivate myself to go do stand up for no money. Like, but when when I have like nothing going on, like, there's nothing else to do, so I go do it. Oh, I cooked some food in my car earlier. I should have filmed that. I cooked one of those Mountain House things, and I fried some turkey in butter and made a sandwich with that. Wikiwachi? I'm not sure. It's probably... Wikiwachi is way north of here, isn't it? Or... I think Wikiwachi's probably fine. I think that's up by, like, Chazawiska, right? They're probably... It's probably not too bad. Does the air smell better? What do you mean? Don't smoke if you're a 20-something and nothing. Joey, your Hidden Hand counterpart Book of Ra videos are fucking awesome. I appreciate it. I agree. They make my drives... Yeah, that shit is crazy. He's talking about the stuff I put on Patreon, which... It's... too much to get into, but it's different than what I do on YouTube. But it has a lot to do with the Illuminati, stuff like that. Jem is in Orlando. How's Orlando right now? Are you guys getting hammered or what? Probably not too bad, but I think it's kind of heading in your direction. By the time it gets to Orlando, it's going to be a lot weaker because they break up over land, the hurricanes. Look after yourself. Greetings from South Africa. Love you. Love you too, yeah. Oh, Marie, I recognize you from Instagram. South Africa, no shit. Interesting. Living in your car, just built out a small bed in the back for the first time tonight. Yeah, my build now compared to the first night I slept in my car is like, as time goes on, you'll have a way better setup. You know what I'm saying? Love the vids, appreciate you. Don't smoke if you're... Oh, wait, I already seen that. Hold on. Yeah, Oh, okay. Great content and messages. Stay safe. Jerry, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'm like way behind on the comments. How are things in Treasure Island? It's probably rough. Treasure Island... Wait. Because here's the thing with Treasure Island. They got hit hard with the storm surge in the last one. And now there's another one coming. You own a 2-story house in Treasure Island. 4 feet. Will this be worse? I don't think it'll be worse because I don't think the storm surge is going to be as bad on this one as it was on the last one. But look, I'm not a meteorologist, you know what I mean? But I don't think it's going to be as bad. I hope not. Because here's the thing, that the surge is being pushed onshore by the wind, and the hurricane is going counterclockwise, you know what I mean? So the bottom part is what's shoving all the fucking water up onto the land. I took a 250 milligram THC edible a week ago, expecting it to be 5. Oh, Jesus. I greened out and have had derealization the last few days. Should go away soon, though. uh, yeah, I mean, just work out and fucking chill. You'll be fine. Miss North Musings, $10. Appreciate you. Do you think Bigfoot has a human wiener or a red rocket like a dog? I've never put any thought into that. I don't know. But I do believe Bigfoot is real. I didn't used to, but I do now, because I've heard from multiple sources that there's actually 2 species of Bigfoot, and I believe it. What's good, Joey? Stay safe. Send him prayers. Appreciate it. Downtown Orlando lost power, I heard, probably. I think I'm one of the few people around here that's got power, because those fucking transformers were blowing up left and right before, dude. Nice to listen to the storm when you know you're safe. Any advice on how to deal with anxiety? Well, I think anxiety... I mean, I still get anxiety too, but you gotta here's how I deal with it. I just try to realize that nothing is that big of a deal. There's nothing to be afraid of. You know what I mean? It's like, I think my anxiety has more to do with, I don't like being around a bunch of people. It's like, it's not like I'm afraid of them. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't like big crowds of people, though. Just joined the stream. How are you holding up? I'm holding up good. My stomach's full. I just drank a coffee. I'm chilling. A life jacket. It would... I'll be sitting here with a life jacket on. Phoenix, Arizona. I've really never been through any natural disasters. No flooding, no earthquake, no tornado, no hurricane, just now. I've been through so many hurricanes that I couldn't even fucking count them. There's been so many of them. This one is definitely up there with the most intense that I've been around. If my Uncle Jack helped you jack a horse, I don't know what that means. Wait, hold on, am I way behind on the comments? Jesus saves. Yeah, I believe Jesus. I believe Jesus is real. The ocean by Tampa has pulled back. Yeah, that don't mean it ain't gonna push forward, though. You know what I mean? It all depends. It really all depends. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious about Clearwater Beach. Because I know Clearwater Beach was wrecked from. Y'all hear that? It gets serious out there, dude. But no, Clearwater Beach got fucking wrecked. If any of y'all ever been to Clearwater Beach, the ocean came up past Mandalay, past the street. You know what I mean? I saw pictures of the beach was up on Mandalay, up on the street. The whole beach got shoved up into like the street on Clearwater Beach. You think it's possible to smoke weed, vape, and think about calling 911? What? Oh, no, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't call. Beat your meat. What is my diet? I don't eat a lot, first of all. I think that's the main thing. I think, I eat twice a day. I do that, I just don't eat till later in the day. But here's the thing about, diet and exercise. I believe it's different for everyone, so I think what I do might be unhealthy for other people. It's just that I've been doing it for so long that I'm just adjusted to it. But I don't eat much, and I do kind of work out a lot. But if I'm trying to eat healthy, this is what I do. I eat very simple things like steak, eggs, fruit, and raw vegetables. Or avocado, apples, steaks, egg. That's nothing that's like processed or complicated. Very simple, basic food. And I don't drink soda. Um, Although I did buy a 6 pack of Coke the other day, and I drank one, and it's like the less you drink soda, the grosser it is when you drink it. Oh, wait. Anxiety seems to come from fear of not trusting yourself that you'll be okay. But to your comment on too many people, I think we're often around negative people, so yeah, that's possible. It's just, you know what it is? We're all like strangers in these modern Western societies. We're it's not natural. It's not natural for people to not know their neighbors and shit. You know what I mean? But that's the society we live in. I suggest Islam to empower your connection with God. The first gen Muslims were epic. They have shown character in situations that a regular person can't even make up a story about. Yeah, I mean, I definitely trust God and trust God's will. You know, I I've been through so much in my life that I've learned to trust God. You know what I mean? What is the worst hurricane you remember? Well, I can tell you the one that scared me the most was Charlie, but it ended up not being that bad. But that was the one where I like I just the whole area was in such a panic, and I was just not the same back then, and like I didn't. I was just more worried about everything back then, but that one ended up hitting way south of us. But that one scared me the most. So the worst one is probably this one right now. I would say. Ian was not an easy one for me. I was living in my car at that time, and my window was broken. My window wouldn't go up, so I had to wrap it in saran wrap, and the Hurricane Ian was rough for me. Hurricane Ian was probably rougher for me than this one, because now I'm way more set up now. I've got 2 generators, my windows all work. So, have you ever done shrooms? Yeah, just the other night I ate a couple. The thing with shrooms is I don't like to eat a lot of them, because I actually prefer LSD to shrooms. But the way I like shrooms is just a little bit, like, because if I eat a lot of shrooms, it just makes me want to fucking sit there and do nothing. Like LSD fucking is, I don't know. It's a whole different ball game. I actually prefer LSD. Don't forget to smoke. Yeah, should I light one? What time is it? Can I see? 9:30. All right, I'll have a cigarette because I haven't had one in like an hour or two. But yeah, I mean, it's cranking out there, dude. You know what's messed up? There's a couple of where I'm staying at this mechanic's place. There's a few people staying here. There's a guy in a trailer over here. There was another guy staying in the garage, but the mechanic kicked one of them out yesterday. So that dude's just out on the street in the hurricane, and I feel really bad, but it's like he can't stay in my car with me, you know? I wonder what the fuck he's doing, bro. His name's Scotty. Y'all say a prayer for Scotty. Scotty's out there. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I've been telling Scotty, bro, you gotta get a fucking car to build out. Even if it's a piece of shit, you gotta have, like, this way you ain't gotta worry about getting kicked out of places and shit. Family asking for help, lost food, clothes, hygiene items due to hurricane. Anything is appreciated. Maybe it's too much random energy for people. I don't know what it is, dude. You know what? I feel like people in the modern world are just weird, bro. Like, there's a whole lot of unnatural shit happening in the modern world to where A lot of us are strangers to each other. A lot of us steal from each other. A lot of us do a lot of terrible things to each other. So, like, I think it's just like a modern world thing. Like, I guarantee thousands of years ago, people were not having anxiety. You know what I mean? It's a modern thing. It's a symptom of the modern world, I think. Never tried shrooms, but I want to while camping. Yeah, shrooms are weird, man. Like, you know, I just don't think they're as fun as LSD, honestly. So, my advice with shrooms is don't eat too many of them because they just, like, for me, it's like I don't want to move. I just want to sit there. And I can't, like, focus on anything. I'll lose my lighter. I'll lose my wallet. I'll lose, you know. That's what shrooms do to me. They just kind of fucking turn me into a sloppy, lazy, you know, I don't know. But acid, I'm like fucking, it's different, dude. But I'm not suggesting people go out there and start playing with LSD because that shit is fucking, it's strong, dude. It's not something to be played with. 9:30 a.m. Out of cigarettes shown in the park. I hate running out of cigarettes. It sounds like I'm right on the ocean. I ain't far from it. If you look on a map, I'm on Highland in Clearwater, so the ocean is a couple miles that way. A couple miles west. Why do you kick him out? You know, it's hard to explain, but they don't really get along, and, you know, I wouldn't rip Scotty. No, Scotty's gonna survive, I'm sure of it, but, you know, me personally, I would never do that to someone, but the mechanic's pretty ruthless when he wants to be. Yeah, I got plenty of food. And, yeah, man. But here's the thing. He needed Scotty's help to work around here. So I'm like, he basically shot himself in the foot by kicking Scotty out. A lot of the weird shit has always been happening. We just see more of it. Maybe, I don't know. Ghost pepper chicken? That sounds fucking good. I love spicy food. I ate a Mountain House spicy Southwest thing. It was alright. The chili mac is better. Oh, Hattori Hanzo. We can't save the world, poor Scotty, but you're a great example to those that can and should help themselves. Thanks, Hattori Hanzo. Appreciate it. Oh, Nico Harkin, can you tell me an entertaining story about being homeless? I mean, shit. That like requires some thought. Well, I can tell y'all the story about Hurricane Ian when I was stuck in my car with a fucking window that don't go up. Oh, so here, I'll tell y'all about Hurricane Ian. I'm going to tell you real quick because I might make a video about it. So, I was doing Uber Eats for money at the time. And I had to work the day before the hurricane and all that. I had, like, no money. So, I had to fucking wait in line to get gas, and my car was not running right. It's wanting to overheat. Could you imagine the fucking stress I was under? So I'm waiting in probably a line of 20, 30 cars. I need gas so I can make money to get hurricane supplies and shit. This is the day before Ian's gonna hit. My window don't go up. It's fucking raining out. At first, I tried to wrap it in saran wrap and work. I almost got in a wreck because I couldn't see the cars coming. So I had to take the saran wrap off. So I'm doing Uber Eats, getting soaking fucking wet. And, you know, waiting in line for gas with my car overheating. I mean, when you've lived through shit like that, like, things like this don't even faze you. You know what I mean? Like, It was a fucking nightmare, bro. And then the next day, I was just stuck in my car all day with saran wrap wrapped around my fucking window, and you know, even though that hurricane hit way south, we were getting similar gusts to what we're getting right now. Taking a tea break. What is a tea break? Been waiting for you a good minute. I hope you stay safe. I'm good. Anxiousness is a natural part of being a human being. It's just how you control your feelings. Don't do it, Scotty. Man, I wonder what Scotty's doing right now. Oh, Cosimo the Bro. $10. Take care, buddy. Really enjoy your... Oh, I should be hearting these super chats. Appreciate it. I'll do a video about that Hurricane Ian situation. Scotty is in Lakuchi. I don't know what the fuck. Hopefully, here's what's funny. Scotty will probably be back. You know what I mean? This isn't the first time Scotty's been booted out of here. But for him to do it right before the hurricane, I was like, I didn't like it, bro. What what am I gonna say? I'm not getting involved. You know what I mean? Love the content. Taught me a lot about addiction and overcoming adversity. Appreciate it. How bad is the hurricane? I'm in Canada. Well, it's a strong one. I'll tell you that much. If I was in Sarasota, I probably would have left. I would have headed north. Strangers ever come up to you while I'm sleeping? No, but cops have. But you know what's funny about the cops? Once they get to talking to me and realize that I'm like sober and kind of have my shit together, and then they see, like, I'll show them the inside. They're usually impressed. They're like, "Damn, you built all that?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like it usually turns into kind of a positive interaction. You know what I mean? Because they can tell I'm not like drunk or on anything. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything works out for you in the next few days. Sounds stressful. Yeah, it's not that stressful. I've got windows that work and I'm dry and I'm alright. What do I do in my free time? Well, lately, what have I been doing? Oh, I've been making a sword, my ninja sword. I'll show y'all, hold on. I'll show y'all where I'm at with my ninja sword. So, this, you see, you can't even really see it, but the wood, I'm shaping the handle right now. Can y'all see that? That's where the ninja sword is at. It's just, the handle is like raw wood. I've been working on that. I'm working on converting my bike to electric. Is the hurricane supposed to hit my area? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not getting the worst part of it. Sarasota is, which is south of St. Pete. I'm north of St. Pete, but we're getting serious wind and rain where I'm at. I'm laying in my first ever bed I built in my '98 Ford Explorer Expedition. Oh, you could make a real nice apartment out of that. It's so much comfier than the front seat. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Laying flat on a level surface is the best way to sleep. Would you be able to post me your autograph? You really did help save. Yeah, I mean, I guess you'd have to, like, somehow get me your address. Have you ever rode freight trains? No, but I've met people that have. That's some ballsy shit. ABCXYZ, appreciate it. Maybe one day I'll ride the trains. My thoughts on global warming, I don't think it's real. I don't think man can change the climate. But here's the thing. If our entire like infrastructure would be different if they were worried about the climate. You know what I mean? The things that they blame the climate on are not the real issue. The things that it's like they're just trying to extort more money out of us. That's what they're doing. Um, and look, if you look at past pictures, the ocean has not risen. There's pictures of docks and shorelines from hundreds of years ago. The shorelines are all the same. I'm homeless also. I feel like you sober and with a job, but most homeless people are a mess. I get why they get a bad rep. Yeah, I get it too. Is there a bug? Oh, there's a bug on my light. There's a little bug on my... Man, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I like my little mobile home too. Storm is pretty bad. Thank God I got shelter, you know what I mean? I've slept outside in some pretty bad weather, and this would be bad. I hope Scotty's alright. My guess is Scotty is staying with some other Clearwater lunatics. That there's places to go in Clearwater. A Muslim was about to kill his enemy while lying on top of him, but released him after the guy spat on him, stating he would have killed out of anger, not for God. Both were generals. A regular person enjoys that amount of control. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm a lot more controlled nowadays than I used to be. Wait, how long have I been? I've been on here for 41 minutes. I'm gonna probably do like an hour live. Hope all goes okay there. Sounds rough outside. Does it? It is rough outside. Also, Joey, I wish you luck in the future with the subs too. You're very entertaining, easy to listen to. I appreciate you. Man, I keep almost like, if I don't take my finger off the screen fast enough, it's like, do you want to block this person? I'm like, no, dude. Like, sitting in a goddamn hurricane talking about there isn't any climate. I mean, do you think hurricanes are something new? What the like? The strongest hurricane to ever hit this area happened in the 1800s. This is not even in the top 3. The whole thing is just upsetting. We paid $30 to gut our first floor. Oh wait, you paid $30K to gut your first floor, and you need a new electrical panel. Yeah, dude, Mother Nature is ruthless, bro. But you know, look on the bright side. At least you weren't like in it yourself, or were you? I don't know. That's hilarious that people try to blame hurricanes on climate change. Look at the do me a favor. Look up the 2004 Atlantic hurricane season if you want to see a crazy hurricane season, because that one was bad. Got treated like shit today at work by coworkers. I wish I didn't have to a regular job every day. I envy you, but I know I wouldn't survive what you go through. You'd be surprised what you could survive. If you really hate your job and they're treating you like shit, you gotta find it. You gotta try to find something that fits you better. You can't. You know. You gotta. You gotta try to figure something else out. You don't want to drive yourself nuts. What money? We have nothing left to extort. They've taken everything. Yeah, they are never happy, dude. They want it all. What do you think as some of the best videos for tall people to sleep? Oh wait, what do you think? Oh, the best vehicle for tall people? Shit, I don't know. That would be tough. Probably, you know, maybe a pickup with a topper or a van. Definitely not a CRV like I got. In Naples, hoping for the best near Sarasota. Yeah, you guys are south of Sarasota, right? Yeah. Who is Scotty? Scotty is someone who lives in the garage over here, and I'm hoping that he comes back because I like Scotty. But we're all getting evicted from here soon, so you know, even if Scotty comes back, it's not going to be for that long. Big Joey, just noticed that you were live streaming and wanted to pop in and say, I hope you're safe out there. Appreciate it. M. He got that weed. Don't post your autograph or signature on live or on any people asking you to do it so he can copyright it. That'd be weird. Then what? I'm not allowed to write my name anymore? What the fuck? Like, he's suing me for writing my name. I'm in court like, what? It's my fucking name. What do you mean? They're like, well, he copyrighted it. You can't write it. Oh, there's Josie. I thought those were waves in the background. Yeah, they might be. But maybe, no, it's... Well, you can't see nothing because my curtain and... The lighting in here is not good for filming, you know what I mean? And when I showed y'all the window, you probably just seen black because it is pitch black outside. Hold on, let me see if there's any light out there. I'll be back, hold up. No, yeah, there's zero, there is no light outside. It is pitch black. You can't see nothing. Wait, someone did a super chat. Or did they? Or wait a minute, hold on. Wow, I'm way behind. Okay, hold on, okay. 20 from the 13th floor Oracle. Appreciate it, and that's a pretty cool name. Am I worried? No, I'm not too worried, honestly. Even if worse came to worse and I lost everything, as long as I'm still breathing, I can get it all back, you know? Not that I want to lose everything, but... Valdi, both are no good. I quit marijuana 8 days ago and got CHS. What is CHS? Yeah, I'm not saying weed is good for you. I'll put it to you this way. I'm way more motivated when I don't smoke at all. Although I'm not smoking, like, heavy right now. Especially after the last video I made about, like, how I let it go and all that shit. I came home from work and found a guy squatting over my wife taking a dump on her. Get the fuck out of here. No way. Well, then you just get to separate yourself from that whole situation and let God do his thing. You know, let them reap what they sow. Don't let it drive you nuts. I've seen there are 3 million open oil drilling holes in the U.S. releasing gas from inside the earth, amounting to 3 billion cars. Well, I don't know what that means, but we should be, we definitely should be exporting oil. We've got plenty of oil reserves. If you're poor in America, it's your fault. Well, I can tell you one thing, if all I cared about money, if all I cared about was money, yeah, it's easy to make money. If you want to be a ruthless con artist or a killer, or, yeah, it all depends on, look, power and money are there for anyone who's willing to stoop down low enough to grab it. So, like, it's not exactly something to be proud of. Like, yeah, I could have made a lot of money in sales if I was willing to lie, cheat, and steal. Yeah, I'd have lots of money. You know, like the type of shit like Andrew Tate does. I find Andrew Tate funny, but like he's sucking all the money out of his little followers, and I mean, whatever, more power to him. But if you're willing to do shit like that, sure, it's easy to make money if you don't care about nothing else. But God sees everything, bro. Whoops. I almost accidentally blocked someone. I keep almost accidentally blocking people, dude. It's just Joey helped me through my heroin addiction. I got off methadone. And anything, and when yes, the Suboxone worked for me too. Power keeps going out in Naples, I'm sure. Power's out in Clearwater. I just got generators, you know. I went to the beach and the waves were already 6 feet high, but it was not high tide yet. Yeah, you guys are going to get hit with the surge down there for sure. We are waiting for high tide to see what the real damage will be. Yeah. So where's the hurricane right now? Can y'all see? It's probably pretty far inland by now, and I'm guessing the eye wall is starting to break up. We stayed in Treasure Island for Helene. It was for the best. They didn't let anyone back in for nearly 3 days. Unreal. They didn't. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like as if people are just gonna go in there and fall on the debris and their head's gonna fall off or something. Like they act like we're all children. You know what I mean? You were in construction. Couldn't you build your own home? Yeah, I could. I wouldn't know where to build it. Um, when are you upgrading to Tesla? Probably never. I don't want an electric car. They can't really handle the cold weather. And in a case like this, when a hurricane comes, there ain't gonna be no power around here. You can't charge a car off none of my generators. You know what I mean? Whoops. Have you ever seen a cryptid or paranormal? No, I never have, but let me think. One night in Central Park, I heard a woman screaming, and so I was assuming, I was like, man, I gotta fucking do something. So I got up and I yelled, and like, she didn't respond. So I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was in Central Park. And I don't know what it was, but I wasn't about to just leave all my shit sitting there and go searching around the park. But I yelled out, I didn't hear nothing. So another time I slept in John Chestnut Park in where is that? Is that Palm Harbor or and I feel like there was a fucking ghost in that park that did not want me there. I can tell you this much. I'll probably never sleep in John Chestnut Park again. I was in my car wouldn't start, so I had to sleep there. But I sensed a hostile entity in that park that did not want me there. And I couldn't wait to get the fuck up in the morning. And get the fuck out of there. Gotta go take care, Joey. Alright, later. Punta Gorda is flooded. Yeah, I got an aunt and uncle down there. I'm sure they ain't got no luck with the storms down there. Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda area. It's funny, everyone around here claims there's some like Indian burial ground that protects us, and I gotta say, damn, y'all hear that shit? I gotta say, the hurricanes tend to not be too bad on this area. They hit every other part of Florida worse than Tampa, Clearwater, St. Pete usually. But we're getting a bad one right now, dude. What time is it? 9:59. It's probably peaking right now where I'm at. Like it's gonna start going down a little bit pretty soon, I think. $50 grams of what? Methadone a day? That's no way. Are you going to be okay in your car? Yeah, I'm fine. I wish you would find a shelter or go to your friends. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't like being in other people's, like, all my friends have kids and shit. I don't want to be like their extra kid. And plus I'm a grown man. I want to smoke my cigarettes, I want to drink my coffee, I don't want to be up in someone else's house. Like, I like to do what I want when I want, you know what I mean? I recently got hooked on your YouTube. Love your stories. Thanks for making my day. Appreciate you. What kind of cigarettes? I roll them. I get American Spirit organic tobacco, and I roll my own cigarettes. I roll little tiny. I don't like. A normal cigarette is like this big. Mine are like this big. I smoke little tiny cigarettes. Having that seizure scared the shit out of you. I've seen people have seizures from quitting drinking. Oh, Kratom. Oh, yeah, I've never even tried it. Um, you can get it all around here. Like all the convenience stores around here have it, but yeah, I don't need any new addictions. Yeah, I'm in my bunker. Um, yeah, I feel like it's maybe abating a little bit. Does this sound like less to y'all, or I don't know. What do I think about Donald Trump? Well, and voting? Well, I think it's all a big act. I don't think any of it is really real. But if it was real, I would want Trump to win. But I don't think any of it's real. I think Trump's going to win anyway. I think that's how it's scripted. But, you know, I had to leave where I was. Hold on. Because neighbor had a Tesla in their garage, and last time when Hurricane Ian hit, hold up, a Tesla exploded and was on fire. Yo, those lithium batteries are explosive, dude. I wouldn't get an electric car, honestly. Um, in your words, what does it mean to be enlightened? I think um, that's a hard one, but I think true enlightenment is like beyond words, but I think it's where you just realize that this whole thing is not real. It's an illusion. You could call it a simulation, but I think it's like deeper than that. But a truly enlightened person would, you know, they would have zero fear, zero anxiety. I mean, there's still things that I feel like anxiety and fear about, but not like I used to. It's way less now for me. I'm more enlightened now than I've ever been. I don't know if I would call myself enlightened. Man, dude, you are popular. Do you feel like an internet celebrity? No, not at all. Um, I feel very awkward when people recognize me. I want to just hide under my car. um, I'm a pretty shy person. Do I believe in government weather control? Yeah, I do. Um, they do it in Dubai. They don't even try to hide it. It's called cloud seeding. They, it's, it's not even hidden. I mean, yeah, in Dubai, they try to seed clouds so they can have more rain. You know what I mean? So, do I believe in it? Yeah, I know for a fact that it's real. Do I believe that they can intensify hurricanes? I believe they could, but like I don't know if they do, but I do believe they could if they wanted to. Um, Kratom is super addictive. I've heard that. That's why I won't touch it. Withdrawals are better than true opiates. Yeah, I don't want any withdrawals. Um, Electricity is a lot cheaper than fuel, especially if you can find a way to get it for free. Then it's free. Why pay a fortune? Well, I mean, fuel is more reliable and it works in the cold. And yeah, I mean, I agree. Electricity, if you can get it off of solar, it's great. But um, I um, I wouldn't get an electric car. I don't want to be. And like if the power in the area goes out, you're screwed. Like I want an electric bike for sure. I'm in the process of building my bike into an electric bike, but that's something that I can charge off my generator. Is it the bike? I couldn't charge a car off of this thing. Um, what do you think about starting a family? I'd be happy to do it if it happens. Um, but I don't. It's a big responsibility. It's a big responsibility. I mean, I would have to live very differently if I got a girl pregnant. You know what I mean? Um, y'all hear it out there? Shit, it's intense out there right now, dude. Wait, Stay safe, Joey. Love your videos. My uncle was an addict and hard-working guy. Somehow I find comfort in your videos. Appreciate it. David Tribble. What was that movie you were talking about that was based on your friend? Oh, it's called Heaven Knows What. It's kind of a weird movie, but it's pretty good, I would say. Oh, you lived in Abu Dhabi in the 1980s. That's interesting. On Suboxone and get sick if you don't have it. Want to get off it. Watch my video about how I got off it. I got a whole system for it, and it works. I've got a couple videos on it. Drugs are bad, okay? You're safe right now? Yeah, I'm safe. I'm as safe as you could be in the middle of a hurricane. Although I'm not in the middle of it. I'm on the outskirts of it. But y'all hear it, right? What time is it right now? It's 10:06. Yeah, it's probably still going pretty strong out there. Yo, Joey, life is weird. Yeah, life is fucking very weird. I could have never predicted half the shit that has happened in my life. Damn, y'all hear that? Shit. Yeah, I mean, it's rocking my car, dude. I was invited to a so-called party where old women just died in a house. I was drunk, and I sensed her spirit didn't want me to be there, and I sobered up real quick. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what was going on in John Chestnut Park that night, but I felt a malevolent spirit didn't want me to be there. I talked to the guys who worked there the next day. They said a couple of people have died in that park, so I don't know what it was, but I didn't feel welcome there, sleeping there. I felt like I was laying in my bed in my car, and I felt like there was someone right outside my door with their face right up against the window, which would put it about a foot away from my face, and it was just making me very uncomfortable, and I couldn't wait to leave. I'm in Washington State. The weather is great up here presently. I loved Florida when I visited, but hurricanes suck. Yeah, they do. I'm so glad you're alive. I was worried. Oh, I'm fine. It takes a lot of fuel to even make the batteries for a Tesla, I'm sure, dude. Yeah, you can't trust nothing they say. Look, nothing is what it seems. If they're talking about, do you really think that they care about the climate or our well-being? You know what I mean? Do you really think they care? I don't think they do, So I don't really trust. If they're saying they want to do stuff for the climate, I tend to not believe it. You know what I mean? I find comfort in your videos as well. Awesome. That's good to know. I seen this old guy with a baby at the DMV today. I was like, thank God that isn't me. Yeah, I mean, I like kids, you know what I mean? But you got to be careful. Yeah, the wind is rocking my car, bro. You got to be careful who you impregnate, because you're going to be connected to that girl for the rest of your life, whether you stay with her or not. So, I've dealt with girls where I've thought, I love this girl and this and that. Here I am, 10 years later, I'm like, thank God I'm not with her, not to talk shit about any of the girls I've been with. Hurricane winds expected tonight to early AM. Yeah, it's rocking my car around, dude, for sure. Ivan and Katrina sucked. Yeah, it is crazy what's happening right now. This hurricane, at one point, was the 5th most powerful hurricane in recorded history. It was very fucking powerful yesterday. And then apparently there's a cold front out there blowing north and south, so that weakened it. Someone said I love meth too. One of my biggest fears is looking out of my window at night and seeing something look back at me. Yeah, see, I got my sword now, so I'm not so nervous. I'm armed. Bro, you remind me of the Halloween movie when the computer guy was replaying what Micah Myers was up to with Hurricane Milton rolling through. Not familiar with it. 4 years ago, I developed tinnitus. Oh, constant ringing in your ears because of stress and anxiety. Well, I've heard that ringing in your ears means, not to freak you out or anything, but supposedly it means that you've shifted dimensions. So maybe you'll shift into a dimension where you're more comfortable and it'll stop. I think, here's the thing. This is the type of stuff I go over on Patreon, but the more you try to resist something, it's like a magnet. It's like a negative polarized magnet. It draws it to you. So you got to try to accept whatever comes in life, good or bad. Don't try to resist any of it. And this, that's what I've heard. I don't know. But I'm at a point in life where I pretty much accept whatever God throws at me, good or bad. I try not to stress too much about anything, you know what I mean? If we had the infrastructure for everyone to have an electric car, how much do you think your power bill would be? I don't know. I mean, I haven't had a power bill in like 20 years, dude. See, one of the reasons I hesitate to go live is because I end up staying on for way long. One time I was sleeping in a business park next to a utility trailer for construction, and a guy bent the side door up. He looked me straight in the eyes, and when I was laying down and he hopped in his car, that would have scared the shit out of me. Like, I would have kept my sword handy in that case. I cannot believe you're live right now. Yeah. Yeah, this is a serious hurricane. I'm not going to downplay it. Is Joey anti-gun? No, I'm not anti-gun. I'm pro-gun. I was with a girl for 13 years and she turned into a whole different person. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Oh, it's kicking out there. Y'all hear that shit? I love it when you call people rat fucks. My friend burst out laughing. Did I call people rat fucks? I'm an emotional person, dude. I try not to be, but I do get upset. I'm getting off here soon, y'all. I've tinnitus too. I'm learning to live with it. It can be difficult, but you learn little by little. What Joe says is true. The best thing to do is face it, not fight it. Yeah. What does it say? Joey, take care of you, dude. It's freaking sound like you're near the sea. Yeah. It sounds like the sea out there. It sounds like if you're in a ship during a storm. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm late to your stream, but can you describe what's going on in Florida right now? Yeah, heavy wind, heavy rain, power's out. It's a serious hurricane going on outside, dude. If I had a GoPro, I'd go out there, but I ain't going out there with my phone. This might be the last time we see Joey. The hurricane might take him. Nah, I'm a good swimmer. Where in Florida? I'm in Clearwater, right above St. Pete. So, like, where I'm at, St. Pete, Clearwater, is almost an island. It's connected to Florida by a little piece of land. But we're on like a little peninsula next to Florida, west central Florida. I just give everything to God. Yeah. Stay on live. You're about to get shouted out by a streamer. I'm not joking. What streamer? What does that mean? I'll have like 10 billion people watching. Then I'll be like, they're going to pressure me into going outside. We're going to end up out in the fucking Gulf of Mexico clinging to a piece of wood. It's wetter than my kitty at a Diddy party. You can also get a hearing aid. Oh, that plays a white noise. Oh, for the tinnitus. Stay safe, Joey. Praying for you guys in Florida. Hold on, I gotta readjust. Hold on, y'all. I gotta readjust my seat. Oh, shit. Alright, wait. I'm gonna balance y'all right here for a minute. Hold on, y'all going right there. Hold up. I've got this, like, seat that I bought that... Hold on. Like, it's got, like, a back that I can put up. Alright, that's a lot better. Hold up. Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's better. Stay safe, Joy. Praying for you guys in Florida and everybody affected. Yeah, there's gonna be people getting it a lot worse than Clearwater. That's for sure. Just turned in from Christchurch, New Zealand. Big up, Joey. What's up, New Zealand? Hold on. Let me see how far. Okay, I'm pretty far behind. All right, hold on. Uh-oh. Man, don't get me in trouble with YouTube. Dude, control yourself there, buddy. Hey, Joey, was worried about you, man. Been thinking about your well-being. Sent you a message on Instagram. I don't pay that much attention to the Instagram messages. And shared some of my homeless stories from the page. Never trust a human. And you've been the weather streamers have like 400. Yeah, Ryan Hall's got a pretty good weather streaming one. Most entertaining guy on YouTube. Wow, nice. I appreciate it, Benjamin. Is this my first hurricane? No. I've been through many hurricanes in New York and Florida. Stay on live because you got hundreds of people that can save you if something goes wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much kind of peaking in my area right now. It's about to start calming down, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm in Clearwater. It's Steve from New York. Steve. It says Mitcha Powell. Steve that did the Transformer costume? Is that the Steve? Which Steve from New York? You gotta be more specific. The one that comes to mind is the one that used to make the Transformer costumes in Times Square. Did y'all see the guy, Lieutenant Dan, with one leg that live in his boat and doesn't want to leave? I did every drug under the sun before, but over time I got so depressed. Yeah, it ain't good for you. I gave it all up. Alcohol as well. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Oh, Steve, what's up, bro? That's funny. Where are you living at now, dude? And what are you doing? Are you still doing the costumes and shit? I'm wondering if anybody is going to loot my business in Naples where I'm at. Every hurricane people go loot. That's messed up. They go loot Best Buy and the cops don't respond. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fucked up that people do that. Like, as if the hurricane's not causing enough problems. For the sake of me... Hold up, wait, that was Steve. Respecting you, I'm not Steve. Oh. No shit. That would have been funny because I ain't talked to Steve in like 20 fucking years probably, but he used to be out there struggling in New York with me, and hopefully he's doing good. Crushing on a hot girl named Lanny. Any advice? Yeah, just be true, be honest. If you really like the girl, be yourself. And if it's meant to be, it'll be. Don't let it drive you nuts, you know what I mean? But the best way to handle girls, in my opinion, is to tell them the truth. Like, if all you want is to have sex, you tell them that. That's my policy. because it's not right to make a girl think that you want, like a relationship, and then you just use them and dump them. That's a terrible thing to do. Oh, thanks, Jonathan Snyder. Appreciate you, bro. New person on Patreon too, Alex. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, you shouldn't lie to girls. You know what I mean? What would you tell your 25-year-old self, man? I'd tell him to not be so worried and scared and stressed, and just to stop worrying so much, because everything is gonna work out. Trust God and trust God, dude, and don't worry so much. Don't worry so much about everything. And dude, giving a relationship advice in a car in a hurricane, that is pretty funny. Love your content, bro. Yeah, I appreciate it, John. I got it on PayPal. Appreciate you, bro. Alright, I'm getting off here soon. I'm from the Maritime in Canada and visited New York City for the first time last March. What a city. Living out my Home Alone fantasy. New York is the shit. It's a great city, dude. I'll probably never live there again unless I have millions of dollars and I can just buy a place and leave there whenever I want and come back. Because New York City's great, but it gets old. You don't want to be stuck there like I was. Salute from Ontario, Canada stan. Blew my CRV motor at the end of a 1,000-mile trip. Don't ignore Gen 2 oil leaks. No, yeah, that's, yeah. The Gen 2s are the best ones, I think. But, yeah, never ignore an oil leak or overheating, because that's how you wreck your engine. Which one of them survival foods you got taste the best? Well, I've only had Mountain House, and I like all of them that I've had. Some are better than others, but Mountain House is pretty good, dude. It ain't bad. It's a fucking bug floating around in here that's driving me nuts. Did you ever look into living down in the subway? Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't want... The subways are just kind of nasty and dingy and depressing. Like, you don't want to be down there all the time, you know? You look and sound like Mark Wahlberg. Really? I don't think so. I'm Irish and Italian. He's, I think he's Irish and Jewish. Stay safe, bro. Love your videos. They sure have come in handy. Thanks, Francis. Why would you get off your one of the only in real life people streaming? What going on from a point of... That's hard to decipher. When you coming to check out St. Augustine? I've been there. I like St. Augustine. That's right by Daytona Beach. It's a cool part of Florida. Very old part of Florida. Didn't the pirates used to fucking... Like, didn't they take over St. Augustine at some point or something? Apparently, Safety Harbor, which is the next town over, apparently there's millions of dollars in gold buried in Safety Harbor from pirates. It's called Safety Harbor because the pirates used to hide there, and it was their safe harbor. Like, there's a lot of pirate history around this part of Florida. Do another live soon if you can. Always good hearing from you. Sub from Cali. Appreciate you, bro. I think it's calming down out there. Or am I Irish and Italian, the ultimate New Yorker? Yeah, a lot of... Where I'm from in New York, Valley Stream, when I was a kid, it was all Irish and Italian. Growing up, I thought Irish and Italian was like the most common thing in the world. I didn't realize that it was just that part of New York where I was from. Oh, I was in Long Island when Hurricane Sandy hit, and that was right before I was homeless. Was Hurricane Sandy. I've always wanted to move to Florida, but don't think I could handle hurricane. Yeah, I mean, the hurricanes... happen, but I've been through a lot of them, and here's the thing with the hurricanes. The real dangerous part of a hurricane is the storm surge. That's the part that fucking kills people. I mean, the wind is dangerous too, but the truly dangerous part of a hurricane is right on the coast when the hurricane pushes the ocean up and people aren't ready for it, and it's like a tidal wave just comes in. It's not like a tidal wave, but the water just keeps fucking rising and people don't know what to do. Like, like you don't want to just go swimming around outside at midnight with hurricane force winds and shit. Like, so the most dangerous parts of the hurricane is the surge. So you got to get to high ground. The wind, it, you know, the wind is bad too, but the surge is truly the most dangerous part. As long as you are a mile or more inland, yeah, you got to watch the waterways and shit too. The people on the rivers get flooded too. If need, go to a parking garage, climb to the upper levels. Yeah. But yeah, the surge is the really, really dangerous part of a hurricane, dude. Thank you so much for advice. Been stressing about career, but you helped me. Thanks. DMT. Yeah, I'll do DMT if it ever crosses my path. You remind me of Bobby Fletcher from Crank Yank. That show, Crank Yankers, used to be so funny, dude. I can't remember Bobby Fletcher exactly, but I remember Special Ed. I remember the stripper with the with the one tooth. Like, she had all her teeth, but she had one tooth that kind of stuck out. Crank Yankers is funny, dude. That show used to really crack me up. Um, I'm from MA. Everyone is Irish and Italian. Yeah, where I'm from in New York, it's all Irish and Italian. I mean, all my friends growing up were either Irish or Italian or both. And there was one black girl in my whole town. I mean, everyone was like nice to her, but she was like the only person who wasn't Irish or Italian. Um, there's a lot of shipwrecks, yeah, because hurricanes, yeah. Yup. No, supposedly there's buried gold in Safety Harbor, and I mean a lot of it. Um, but you can't just go start digging up the streets of Safety Harbor. You'd get arrested. Best end the stream would be Scotty showing up, being like, "Yo, Joe, you good?" Rip Scott. Scotty's ghost is gonna be. No, I'm sure fucking Scotty's fine. We shouldn't be joking about Scotty dying. I'd ask to see what it looks like outside, but I assume you don't. No, I don't want to get soaked. I'm just, last thing, I've been soaked all day. I've been out here doing shit and getting soaked and then getting back in my car and drying and going back out and getting soaked, and now I'm dry and I don't want to get soaked again. I'm here in Florida, out of power, very windy. Where is best place to survive this high wind? Tub or closet? Jeez, is it that bad? I mean, fuck, I would say probably the tub, but I don't think your house is going to get blown down. What part of Florida are you in, Diamond? Like, where are you? This hurricane's got to be letting up at this point. I can't like see what it's doing, but that eye wall's got to be breaking up by now. Do I ever have people knock on my door at night? Not often. If it is anyone, it's police. Evacuated from Clearwater to Orlando, getting some rain here. How are you? Doing all right. It's rough out there, but I'm thinking St. Pete Beach, Treasure Island, Madeira Beach. They're probably getting it a lot worse than Clearwater. I'm Irish and Dutch. I'm a maniac. Yeah, that's probably a pretty maniacal combination. I do got some hot blood running through my veins. I got some high voltage running through my veins, but I try not to. You know what I mean? The stupidest I ever acted in my life is when I get angry. when I get super angry and I don't care about consequences, I say and do stupid, terrible things. So I do my best to not be that way. I appreciate everything. Whoops. You do for our community from the knowledge. Oh, I appreciate y'all. I'm like grateful for having people to listen to it. Um, have you heard of Lieutenant Dan? Yeah. Um, yeah, see, I don't even have the worst temper in my family. That would have to go to my father. St. Pete got it bad. Did the eye go over? Yeah, I can't see what it's doing now. No, I'm not that close to the eye. And plus, it's dark. It's nighttime, so. No, I wouldn't have seen the eye, even if it was daytime. How far is Clearwater to Orlando? It's like a 2-hour drive. I'm like southwest of Orlando. I'm on the west coast of Florida, and Orlando is closer to the east coast, but Orlando's not right on the coast. Can someone ever fully recover health-wise after use of hard drugs? Sure, yeah. I think so. I don't see why not. I experienced 3 tornadoes today. Yeah, I heard them tornadoes were wrecking shit, dude. I saw overturned cars, not live. I saw it on video, but yeah, down in like Bradenton, there was and Port St. Lucie. I heard there was a bunch of tornadoes. Yeah, I was in New York when Hurricane Sandy hit. That was a bad one because it's not that it was that powerful, but it was moving so slow that it just sat on top of New York wrecking shit for like 2 days, dude. It was unreal. Sergio, $5. Appreciate you, bro. Lieutenant Dan went to shelter. Since people are mentioning ethnicity, I'm 30% Hawaiian, 25% Scottish, the rest is mud. I thought I was more Irish, but it's only 10%. Well, Scottish and Irish is very, very similar. Scottish, Irish, English are basically almost one people, you know what I mean? But also different, but stay safe and thanks for all the advice. No problem, bro. Trying to do my best every day. About 100 miles from Tampa Bay. Is that Orlando is 100 miles? Yeah, that's probably about right. Hell yeah, you can recover. Yeah, you can recover from anything, man. $1.50 from Orsac? Why can't I hit like on that? Or I can't hit like on that for some reason. Wait, I just got a different notification. Oh, new Patreon member. Cool. Appreciate y'all. Alright, I'm getting off here soon, dude. Coming between 9 and 11 p.m. It wobbled a little north toward Tampa. Breaking news 60 seconds ago. Shit. It's heading towards Tampa. Fuck. I hope it don't. I wonder if the lot lizards are blowing away. I wonder if they are too. They said this will be worse than Katrina. Shit. Katrina was fucking bad, dude. I don't know about that because that levee broke in New Orleans. That's why Katrina was so bad. That whole fucking city was underwater, man. I don't think that's gonna happen here. I hope not. Who's gonna be 300? What does that mean? It's south of me, headed east. I know that much. What city? Like, where's the eye? Like, what part of Florida is the eye over right now? Oh, it's a cat too now. See, Florida's breaking it up, bro. Surge is probably bad around Port Charlotte and Punta Gorda. Cat too now. Yeah, good. It's breaking up, bro. Florida's too tough for it. Have a quiet night, Joey, and stay safe. Tomorrow we will know the outcome. Yeah, looks like Sarasota and Fort Myers are getting some nasty surge, I'm sure. I'm riding it out. No, it ain't. Joey, did you hear about the guy that said he would stay on his little boat for the hurricane? Lots of people do that, believe it or not. Because some people, their whole life is their boat. And if they're going to lose their boat, they're going to go with it. There's really people like that. But you can't leave your boat in tied up to a dock during a hurricane because it's going to get destroyed. So the people who really want to save their boat, either they take it out to sea or they put it up on a trailer and drive it to a different part of, Florida. Right front quadrant of the storm is biggest storm surge. Actually, I think it's south of the storm where the biggest surge. But I'm not 100% sure on that. The guy who owns scooters is staying on Barrier Island. I'm not sure exactly where Barrier Island is. Is that right where it hit? I don't think I found your channel by accident. Nothing is an accident, bro. Uh, in my opinion, there's other forces at work, bro. You know what I mean? My home's sitting on 20-foot concrete pods. Appreciate your vids. Stay safe out there. Appreciate you, Fabian. Alright. Should I get off here? What? Oh, shit. Y'all see that? Fuck. Oh, shit. Wait, there was a PayPal. Oh, that was John Snyder. Appreciate you. Okay. Hold on. Alright. The guy who owns... Oh, I already read that. It's close to you passing under... It's just now passing under St. Pete? Shit. I thought it was further than that, man. Fuck. It from Paso Grill to Clearwater. They call it Barrier Island. Okay. I'm making money. We love you. Appreciate you. I appreciate it. I have a death wish? Nah. But, whenever it's my time to go, I'm gonna go. South of I has worse storm damage. Yeah. Well, looky who caught on live doing hurricane in his whip. Yep. I'm right in the heart of the eye. Are you? John Stromboli praying for you. Appreciate it. Give us a funny quote. Y'all gotta stop putting me on the spot. I can't think of any jokes. I haven't done stand-up in like 2 or 3 months. Are you in the car? Yeah, I'm in the car. Is my car in a garage? No. Why I Was Homeless series. That's a good series. Yeah. You going dumpster diving? No. Am I still smoking weed? I just started smoking a little bit of weed again, but not much because I got too much work to do. I got a half-built electric bike. I got a fucking half-built sword. I got to go back to doing stand-up. Nice seeing you live, Joey. Been a follower from the start. Appreciate you. B Funkzilla. Lucifer Vontel. Sergio, how did you send money over the chat and comment? I'm not sure how they do that either, bro. It's hard to tell if the news was fear-mongering. Well, yeah, I don't know how much of that is fear-mongering myself, too. I don't know. Just because you live in Florida doesn't mean you have a death wish. People leaving Florida ran out of gas on the highway. That's a shit situation, boy. To be sitting on the middle of the highway with that, I'm glad I ain't in that position. Under my bridge to sleep for work tomorrow. Been a huge motivation to continue and not feel so bad being homeless. Illuminati homeboy. Yeah, remember, nothing lasts forever, bro. And it'll get better. And it'll be better than ever once you get through the real hard shit. If you're going through hell, keep going. Blake, whoops. Buck 99, appreciate you, bro. Can doing coke lead to heart issues? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. There are 72,000 confirmed deceased. No way. No fucking way. Not from this hurricane. What do you say? 7,200. No way. Not. No way. I don't believe that. Um, Joey and Ark. Yeah. If everyone gets wiped out, I'll build a new civilization out of the back of my car. Where am I parked? I'm right around Highland Avenue and Sunset Point in Clearwater, Florida. That's your content is so freaking. Wow, I appreciate it. I am not even on Patreon. Glad to catch you. I appreciate it, Dawn. Yeah, if you like my YouTube content, you wouldn't necessarily like my Patreon because it's different. It's not the same. Oh, DJ20, appreciate you, bro. Where are you parked? Also, what do you do for money? I do YouTube now. Before YouTube, I was doing portraits on Clearwater Beach and Uber Eats. Whoops. Oh, where am I parked? I'm right around Highland and Sunset Point. If you look on a map, I'm around Highland Avenue and Sunset Point. That's the area I'm in. It's called Greenwood. Not the nicest part of Clearwater. I'm in hell right now. I paid $400,000 to put the home on those 20-foot concrete pods. Where is the home? Is it in St. Pete? I'm a hurricane samurai. You need a sword that shoots 44. Yeah, I'd like to have a couple guns. I smoke American Spirit organic tobacco, but I roll my own cigarettes. A whole big cigarette, like I don't even like it. I smoke little tiny cigarettes. In Tampa. Well, what your house is probably okay in Tampa, I'm guessing. I mean, I guess it depends on what part of Tampa. Do I own land? No, I would love to own land. No, my car is parked at my mechanic's, actually. I live in my mechanic's yard for now. Still kind of waiting for him to fix a few things, which I don't know if he'll ever get around to, but I've kind of become friends with the mechanic, and I help out around here occasionally if he needs help with stuff. Can a person start a YouTube channel without showing their face? Yeah, but it helps to show a face. Is my face on here? Yeah, you could do it without showing your face, but I'm right in the eye? No, I'm not right in the eye. You see, it's letting up, I think. I smoke American Spirit in the Netherlands. Yeah, it's good tobacco. They should have given the lot lizards some GoPros and wingsuits. Hey, Joe, you give a lot of great advice. Well, thanks. And it's helped me through hard times. Good. I'm glad. I'm curious to see what some of your new videos ideas are. Good luck in Clearwater. Yeah, I got a list. We'll see what it ends up being. Shout out from Louisiana. I survived Katrina and Ida, and you'll get through this. Love the content, bro. Keep putting out the great messages because the world needs you right now. Appreciate it. E-money, you heard? Thanks. The hurricane damaged a rubber processing plant and no way. Really? No fucking way. I mean, them transformers were exploding out there before. I should have filmed that shit because it looked like lightning, but I know it's not lightning. I know it's the electricity transformers exploding left and right. How long did it take to get paid from YouTube? Well, it all depends. I mean, you got to have 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch time hours. So I got lucky, and one of my videos kind of went viral. So when that happens, I had my YouTube for probably about 8 months before I was getting paid. But like I said, I got lucky and had a video go viral. So it got like 1 million views, which got me my watch time hours and subscribers, and it was just, lucky and God looking out for you, you know what I mean? But you gotta, one thing that you just gotta start, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing with YouTube, and I almost fell into this too, like, you think like, I need all this equipment and I gotta set it up right and I gotta, otherwise it's gonna look cheap or whatever. None of that shit matters, bro. Just like the first 20 videos you make don't matter. You know what I mean? So like, you just gotta start, dude. That's it. And you learn as you go. You know what I mean? I'm literally right in the eye. I have 3 generators. Oh, that's cool. You got generators. I'm letting up. Storm is breaking up, but still 2 to 4 hours left. Yeah. Um, Make sure lot lizards are the first. Lot lizards are what? Like they're like prostitutes for the truckers? Is that what they are? Do you think that the hurricane was man-made? Nah. Nah. I mean, you never know, dude, but the hurricanes ain't nothing new, you know what I mean? Is my email available? I have something. Yeah, my email is suntzu, SUNTZU, 7373 at Gmail. In Naples, the wind is not dying down. It sounds like a twister is outside. It'll die down sooner or later. That's guaranteed. You know what I mean? Every minute that passes, this hurricane gets further away from us. Shout out to you, DJ Joey. Appreciate you. Hopefully you all like this video. Thanks, Tammy. Glad you're okay. Been wondering how you're holding up. I'm good. In 2015, I started a Facebook fan page for Lost in Space actor Mark Goddard. We became good friends. He died recently. I want to start a YouTube channel to feel that joy again. People can be nasty though. Yeah, don't worry about nasty people. Oh, $2 from Lucifer. You rock, Joey. A recent subscriber. Appreciate you, Lucifer. Hey, where are you at right now? Clearwater, Florida. Press everyone that will be affected from the hurricane. Totally agree. Yeah, Clyde, if you want to start a YouTube channel, you just got to do it. And don't worry about it. And whatever's meant to be is going to be. Joey, what made you ride out this hurricane? Well, I don't really want to get stuck anywhere in my car, number one. Number two, I didn't know exactly where the hurricane was going to go, so I didn't want to drive north and get stuck in it or south and get stuck in it. I figured, you know, I was just going to leave it up to God. But if it was heading directly towards Clearwater, I would have gone north. I would have driven up to like Chazawiska area probably. What made you want to ride out? Yeah, I'm, you know, I don't know. Do you ever think about moving somewhere without hurricanes? Yeah, I mean, you know, I, the, Florida, like, just because you're in Florida doesn't mean you're going to get hammered with hurricanes every year because, like, a lot of places in Florida, by the time the hurricane gets to you, it's not going to be that bad. The only people who really need to watch out in the hurricanes are the people who are right on the coast. They got to get out of there because the storm surge is really seriously dangerous. The wind is dangerous too, but the storm surge is very dangerous. You gotta, like, you can't play with that shit. I don't know how everyone lives outside New York and New England. Oh, well, it gets rough living outside in the cold, for sure. Oh man, I bet. All right, I'm getting off in 15 minutes. That'll be 2 hours. And I guess we'll have done the peak of the hurricane live, because I think it's kind of wearing out there. I'm gonna open the car door right now. We'll see. Hold up. We'll open the door and I'll stick the phone out and let y'all see it, hear it, whatever. Hold up. I'm gonna stick the phone outside. Y'all about to be out in a hurricane. Alright. I don't want my phone to get any wetter than that. As soon as I put the phone out there, it got like quiet. See, now I can't. Hold on. I gotta wipe my screen. Hold up. Hopefully, I won't like turn it off or nothing. Alright. Hold up. Alright. Um. Did y'all notice any difference when I stuck the phone out there? I lived in Miami for 34 years and only experienced one major hurricane. Yeah. Andrew, that was a bad one. I made some cash tonight. Oh, yeah. Yep. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. It's raining hard. Yes, the rain is just getting blown in every direction. You know, in a hurricane, the rain doesn't come down. It's going sideways and shit. Eerie looking sky. Y'all seen the sky? Hold on. I want to see it now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. My fucking... Hold up. Hold on. I'll turn the other light on so y'all can maybe... Hold on. I gotta put my thing back up. Hold up. I'll be right... Hold on. This thing came down off my window. Hold on. Man, it's fucking... It's serious out there, dude. Hold up. Shit. Alright, wait. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Hold on, I gotta put my chair back up. Absolutely, they steered it. You can see it through the radars. You never know, dude. I don't know. Sounds like a summer squall in Wisconsin. I don't know. Hurricanes are... They ain't no joke, man. You can see satellite maps underwater. I swear, you know what? If I'm ever in a disaster, like, I'm gonna try to do it live. Like, why not? Is there a way to talk to me? Yeah, talk to me on live. I'm very antisocial. I normally... Oh, shit, my phone's dying, dude. Hold up. That's the upside to having a generator, I guess. I can fucking plug it in. Yeah, we're gonna do 13 more minutes. Yeah. Hold up. I gotta plug my phone in and turn my generator on. Wait. Hold up. Alright. Alright, we're plugged in. What's winter like living in your car? Shit. It's definitely better than living outside. But yeah, it's kind of rough. The hard part in Florida, living in a car or outside, is the summer, not the winter. Up in New York, the winter is the hard part. My name is Joey too, and I live in the peninsula that's opposite of you, the state that shaped... What's... Oh, Texas? You're in, what, Corpus Christi? Is that where you're at? Corpus Christi is like the opposite peninsula of Tampa, I would say. You ever seen that movie, The Legend of Billie Jean? That girl is so fucking hot, bro. Who was that chick that played Billie Jean? When I was a kid, I thought that was just the prettiest girl that I had ever seen. I had the biggest crush on her, dude. I still think she's fucking beautiful. The girl from The Legend of Billie Jean. I take the winter storms here in Wisconsin over those hurricanes. My aunt lives in Newport Richey. Newport Richey's close to here. Oh yeah, Newport Richey's probably all right. I was just wondering how you went about your Patreon and stuff. It's kind of tough. What you got? Oh, my Patreon, it's weird. It just kind of evolved itself. I wasn't even planning on doing all that Illuminati stuff. It just... I couldn't even explain it. It just kind of happened. I mentioned it on there. I was trying to spread some knowledge, and people were like very interested in it. So I was like, all right, I'm 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 gonna tell them what I know, and so that's what happened with the Patreon. They said this would be worse than Helene, but that hit harder in North Carolina. Yeah, this one's going out to the Atlantic because it's a monstrous area not used to flooding. Hopefully, Florida will be okay. Yeah, I could not believe what Helene did to Tennessee and the Carolinas. I didn't see that coming, dude. I did not see that coming. Helene. Oh, Helen Slater played. Yeah, she was so fine, bro. When I was a kid, I was like, that is the most beautiful girl on earth. When I was a kid, um, the first time I watched that movie when I was a kid, I seen her, and that was it. I was like, I'm watching this movie. It was when they were swimming in the lake. It was like right at the beginning. Oh, The Thing. Yeah, that's a good one. Kurt Russell's awesome, dude. He's like one of my favorite actors. Big Trouble in Little China, one of my favorites. The Thing. Yeah, that movie's badass. I've got the video game The Thing on my computer, but I never played it. It's for the PlayStation 2. It's I got like a PlayStation 2 emulator on my computer so I can play PlayStation 2 games. See, the reason I don't smoke on YouTube is because it screws up the ads, but whatever. Hmm. I lived in Tennessee when I was homeless. Chestow totally got wiped out. Chestow from the hurricane. Is Chattanooga? Is that where you're? Hmm. You ever try Max Payne? No, but I have it on my computer. Mafia 2 is good. Maybe I should download it. I'm gonna tell. I get video games for free, bro. Yo, if you're into video games, go to Fit Girl Repacks. I got Red Dead Redemption 2 for free, Grand Theft Auto. Here's the thing. I was willing to pay for Red Dead Redemption 2, but when you pay for it, you have to sign in to Rockstar every time you play it. I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. I would have just not gotten the game. You know what I mean? Then I found it on the Fit Girl repack. Oh, whoops. Overboard. Yeah, that is a good one. Goldie Hawn used to be such a hottie, dude. What's the best brand and type of car to live in? I'd like to have a 4Runner, personally. Living in vans and RVs. Yeah, here's the problem with vans. They're kind of obvious. You know what I mean? Um, you can't, like, get away with too much stealth camping in a van. RVs, you're not getting away with stealth camping. You gotta pay. You gotta pay to park it overnight 9 times out of 10, you know? You know what game I tried recently that was fucking dope? Elden Ring. That game is that game is cool, man. Um, I lived in Smyrna, Tennessee, Brunswick, Georgia, and Florida 4 times. Joey, ageless. Yeah, I age pretty slow. Thank God for that. How bad is it right now? It was worse earlier, I think. Go check out the Marine Corps camping tent. It can survive a storm worse than this. Really? I don't know if I'd want to be out there in a tent, bro. These winds could literally lift you off the ground in a tent. Yeah, BCX2, that's the one I used. Awesome. Resident Evil 4 is the best. I've heard that. Someone mentioned Resident Evil 7. I never even seen it. How do I get to stay without getting bounced? Well, the mechanic likes having me around because he can hit me up for money, or he can have me help him do things when he needs help doing things, like today. getting shit strapped down and locked down and shit. I'm a handy person to have around. I'm good at construction. I got a shitload of tools and I do good work. You know what I mean? People like to have me around. You know what I mean? If you tell me you need something done, built or whatever, you can guarantee it's going to get done and it's going to get done well. You know what I mean? Forerunner Land Cruiser, yeah, that'd be my ideal. Red Dead OG, yeah, yo, I got that on PC. I got it off Fit Girl. It gives you a Nintendo Switch emulator, and so you're playing Red Dead on Nintendo Switch emulator, but it works great. It's cool. It comes with the undead nightmare thing too. If you like Red Dead Redemption 2, I definitely recommend a game called Days Gone. Good thing you have a van you can dip and dodge. What? I'm in a Honda CRV. Oh, Nate Zilla 5. Appreciate you, bro. For a random game, Ark is fun for PS2. Me and my brother loved Red Faction. Ark and Red Faction. Someone else mentioned Red Faction. Maybe I should download them. I get my PS2 games off of CD Romance, I think, or something like that. No, I haven't played Cyberpunk. It looks pretty badass though. Silent Hill 2 remake looks pretty good. They did a remake. What's the worst hurricane? It all depends. Sandy was no fun for me. Ian was no fun for me. Charlie had me scared out of my fucking wits. This one's been rough out there, rough outside. It hasn't been that like bad for me, and I think it's kind of slowing down. I did play Morrowind, but I was like, I didn't really get into it. I played Oblivion. I thought that game was cool. Resident Evil 8. I didn't even know there was a Resident Evil 8. Romanian Village. That sounds kind of cool. Yeah, Forerunners are badass, dude. Do I have any family in Florida? Yeah, I could have stayed. There's people I could have stayed with. I'd rather stay in my car than be dealing with my aunts and uncles. Oh my God, you smell like cigarettes. Like, I don't want to put up with that shit, bro. I love my Honda CRV too. All right, I'm getting off in 3 minutes. I didn't mean to do a 2 hour. Max Payne 1 and 2, I got them. I never played them. Cyberpunk looks fucking cool, I gotta say. What do you think is the best brand vehicle? I have a 2022 Silverado 1500 and it's good, but the amount of electronics is concerning because you can't, yeah, I agree, you can't fix it yourself. Personally, I like Toyotas and Hondas, but you know, that's what I like, dude. I like Toyotas and Hondas. I'm more of a gamer than the Rat Whisperer. Well, probably not, because I play a game and then never beat it. You know what I mean? I don't really beat that many games. I just kind of fuck around on them. I'm really not good at video games. If you look at my Red Dead Redemption playthrough on my other channel, you'll see, like, I'm not that good at video games, but I do have fun with them. Rockstar claims they are going to make the game 4K compatible for PC, Red Dead 1, but I'm sure it's going to be some basic upscaling. Yeah, I wouldn't even bother downloading it because I got the emulation of it. You should get Star Wars Knights. I've heard that's good, but see, like, do you have to use like a keyboard and mouse? Because I can't do that shit. I need a controller. Oblivion was amazing. That was a fun game. What am I smoking? It's just a cigarette. Oh, I'm not stressed. I'm chilling. I just stutter sometimes. What am I gonna do when I get off? I'll probably smoke a bowl and play Elden Ring. No, The Witcher 3 looks cool though, dude. I do want to play that. I'm not good at Elden Ring. I just run around until someone kills me, and that's what I do. I try to kill them, but do I? Yeah, yeah. I need to finish my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough on my other channel, and yeah, maybe Red Dead 1 or Grand Theft Auto 4. Oh, that's what I'll probably play is Grand Theft Auto 4. That game, dude, that game. Like, oh shit. Am I are we still here? Grand Theft Auto 4 is like New York City in a video game, bro. Like, it's like virtual New York City. It's so fun. Project Zomboid. I'll look it up. You can use a controller if you get an Xbox version. Well, I got a computer. Dude, I'm stressing. I got a tattooed gun, and I meant to cancel it, but I couldn't, so it's in the mailbox, and I have to ask my dad for the key, and I can't have him find out. Maybe ask your mom for the key? Yeah, the keyboard and mouse, I can't do that shit. It confuses me. Alright, I gotta get off here, y'all. I'm getting off. Liberty City. Alright, yeah. I'm getting off, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next video. Probably like, the end of this week. Thanks for the super chats. I appreciate all y'all, man. So I'll either see y'all on YouTube or Patreon or next time I go live. But yeah. Alright, y'all. Alright, later. I'm getting off. See y'all. Good night, y'all. And good luck to everyone in the hurricane. You want to stop streaming? Yeah.